Last month, the Adrenalin Chronicles travelled to the south coast of England to the Eastbourne Extreme Festival, where we hooked up with the guys from street surfing. We're here at Eastbourne Extreme Festival, and we've got glorious sun, and you've brought the enormous S-ramp with you that we're going to be taking a look at in a minute. And you also brought this street surfer that you've got here, Bran, with you as well. Can you tell me a bit more about the board itself?
Well, this was an invention that was engineered in California.
Yeah.
And it aims to bring the surf into the streets, as the brand name says. You know, when the sea's flat, when there's no swirl, then we decided to have a product that would actually be as fun as if you were surfing or snowboarding or even skating. And the cool thing is that everybody can just start doing it in, I would say, 15 minutes.
Awesome, that bodes well for me then later. And you said you've got a selection of boards as well. How many boards do you have in your sort of arsenal?
Well, now we have around 6 different types of boards.
Wow.
Some vary in terms of sport versus more beginner kind of boards. We have a wooden board that's bi-directional, which allows you to go on ramps a lot more like skateboards do.
Brilliant.
We've just launched a GLX, which is a grind board. So it has a grind ring that allows you to grind better. And we've launched across Europe this year the Wave scooter. So we brought the same technology that we had in the wave board to a scooter where you just self-propel as you would in a waveboard.
Right, so we're sitting on the S-ramp itself, which you very kindly explained to me earlier. You've actually designed so that it's shaped like your brand logo. And you've got, I can see a couple of the pro boarders that you've got on your tour with you behind us. They're itching to come round behind us. So how many pro boarders have you got with you on tour?
Well, we usually have 6-inch events. We have in total, I think, 8 pro riders right now. 3 Swedish, 1 Swiss, a Portuguese, 2 Americans, and a Dutch. But we are building our team, desperately looking for English riders.
Yeah, looking for British riders.
Yeah.
So if there's people itching out there to get hold of you and say, let me ride for you, let me be a pro rider, how do they get in contact?
Well, through our Facebook pages, ideally through the European page or even the 360 Rampage Tour page, and send us our videos, show us what you can do. We don't have a girl though, so maybe I can interest you in that.
Well, I think we should definitely talk about that later for sure, but let's see how you feel once you've seen me actually give this thing a whirl. Now you're here with the Street Surfer brand because you're one of their pro riders, is that right?
Oh, that's right.
So what have you been doing over here whilst they've been setting up the ramp?
Well, we've been just practicing our flat ground tricks and getting ready to ride this monster.
And you've also been up to something else, haven't you? Tell me about that scar on your head.
Yeah, I just got some stitches in here at Italian hospital. I was actually ringing people's doorbells and running, and I ran into a wall while I was running away, actually, head first. Did
you learn your lesson, or are you going to carry on doing that?
I think I've learned my lesson, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, you might need one that matches on the other side, you know?
Yeah, even it out.
Make yourself symmetrical.
Yeah, exactly. I'll look better that way, I think.
So tell me about the rest of your tour. Where are you off to next?
Well, after this, I'm just doing a little tour of Europe. I'm headed to Amsterdam and then to France. They've got a huge skate park down in Marseille. So then I'm going to end off in Barcelona, just the mecca of skateboarding.
Absolutely, isn't it?
Yes.
It's well known all around Europe, and sounds like further afield as well that it is the mecca.
Oh,
so
yes.
You'll have a great time there.
I'm very excited.
And tell me a little bit more about your background personally, you know, with regards to skateboarding. Did you start off skateboarding and you've moved on to some different boards?
Well, I believe I've been skateboarding for almost 10 years now, and longer than I realized. But once I found wave boards about 3 years ago, I've been using them together. Yeah, they both have their advantages for different terrains, so it's great to have them both in my hands whenever I show up at a skate park.
Brilliant. And you've got lots of other pro riders with you. Who's this behind us? Who's showing off all his tricks?
Yeah, this is Jacob back here from Sweden. And we're going to be riding the ramp together tomorrow. We both have our strengths that are just going to be great on this ramp. So.
And hopefully there'll be loads of people turning up tomorrow. I think there's a real, I've sort of seen from lots of social media and Twitter and things, there's a real amount of excitement about this being here, so I think loads of people should turn up. What do you think? Do you think it'll be popular?
Well, yeah, we're hoping for a great turnout. I think both me and Jacob are going to feed off the crowd. The bigger the crowd, the harder we'll ride.
At this point, there was only one thing left for me to do, and that was to take the waveboard for a spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable?
Yep, that's good. That's not going anywhere. Great. So, with the safety demo done, it was time to move on to the basics. I've earned my t-shirt. Woo!
You've got the basics very quick. And it's,
I'm so proud of my t-shirt.
are you ready to try the ramp?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm ready for the ramp. Ready for the ramp. I'm about to try the ramp, the S ramp. So we'll see how that turns out. But just when you think you know it all, I saved my face. But not my boob. Oh. And then just when I thought I had nothing left in me, I banged one of these out. That's fine. Once you add speed into it, it becomes like a whole different monster, you know?